Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy, the Geeky Gangster here, coming guys today with a ranked video. This is my first Rainbow Six Siege video of 2026. Wait, actually, I think I did an alpha pack opening, but my first actual Siege gameplay video of 2026 and my first ranked video of year 11 season 1. I've not been a big fan of this season, dude. I hate the current rank system. I typically I just rage playing games now because it's like I feel like my team is always so significantly worse than the other team, and my teammates go like like 05 05 05 constantly. Or whatever round we're in, they go like 1-3-0-5, stuff like that. Always severely negative is what I'm trying to say. But I do want to have one recorded ranked video in this season on my YouTube channel to look back on. So this is my year 11 season 1 video, and really, the theme of this video that I wanted to share with you guys today is the idea that... Hold on. Where should I go? I'll go Frost. The idea that I really want to push is that you guys should have... I said in a journal writing, 100 million dreams before you die. And so this is kind of like ties into Memento Mori, the Catholic idea that everybody must die. There's two guarantees in life: is death and taxes, the two inescapable truths of your life. And if you walk through a cemetery, you understand that those people were just like you. They had their own stories, and some of them died at 80, some of them died at 25. So you absolutely, literally never know when your day is going to come. And literally just walk through a cemetery and you quickly understand that you'd never ever know when your day is going to come, because none of the young men and women in that cemetery, none of the babies in that cemetery knew or even had any suspicion that their day was upon them. And it was all along, but they probably never treated their life as if it was. And you could get sick tomorrow, you could get into a bad car accident tomorrow, you could get shot or stabbed tomorrow. And so Memento Mori, just remember that you must die. And I believe we're going to die in this game right here. Maybe not. Yes, we are. And he's going to get that revive too. That sucks, bro. But my teammates are 4-3. But anyways, so you should have 100 million dreams before you die. And obviously, you're only going to sleep, 60. Let's see how many times you'll sleep before you die. Say you're going to live another 60 years. You're going to sleep 21,900 times. You're probably going to have a dream, say 10,000 more night REM sleep dreams, they call it. REM sleep is getting more and more popular. It's becoming a more trending health phenomenon. So you're going to have 10,000 decent, half-rememberable night dreams. But to reach the amount of dreams you want to have before you die, you must daydream. You must understand everything you want to do, and I inspire you guys to, or I ask of you guys to do every single thing that possibly crosses your mind before the day that you die. Write a book before you die. Go on a paranormal investigation before you die. Become a Rainbow Six Siege YouTuber before you die. Create memes for the internet before you die. Create music before you die. Make new food before you die. And think ahead to your deathbed. You will never ever regret trying something new. on your deathbed. Even drugs. Like, people say, oh, you'll always regret doing drugs. I really don't think so. I think, like, if you try drugs, like, your life was just sort of, you know, it's still an experience that you had. It's the drug experience, you know what I mean? And that's your life experience. That's an experience, you know, not very many other people are going to have. So, literally, like, I don't think you're going to regret trying drugs, you know? Because, say you get addicted, well, I don't want to go down this whole path, but, you know, recovery and being a recovery coach, or being a pastor, or being, you know,
protect the bombs.
Like, even if you don't, like, even if you don't go down that route, you just try them once. It's still something you try. Obviously, I'm not actually recommending trying drugs, but I'm saying, if you tried drugs, don't be ashamed of it, because that's just something that you tried, and that's just an experience in your life. So, you know, I'm not suggesting it, I'm just suggesting having mercy upon yourself if you've tried things that are regrettable in the past, is what I'm trying to say, with that. But other than that, dude, like, literally, daydream, bro. Think of things. See people that are cool in your life. See celebrities that you like and try to imitate them for a day or two, you know what I mean? Try to be them. Actually try as hard as you can, and see all of the work that goes into being whatever celebrity you love, because I guarantee you that if you actually tried the work of really, you know, anybody that could be considered that, like a movie artist, or you know, a movie actor, or a music artist, or an author, or anything like that, if you actually try to act, if you actually try to write a book, if you actually try to do anything, you'll understand how absolutely difficult that is, and your appreciation for the things you already appreciate within your life will skyrocket. So if you know, if you love YouTubers, I would recommend trying YouTube. You know what I mean? And you'll appreciate every single YouTuber more for the rest of your life that actually made it, because you understand how beyond difficult that actually is. You understand the creative efforts, you know, the actual recording, the nervousness of posting something, the thumbnails, you know, the titles, the reactions to your videos, whether people like it or dislike it, every single comment that you're going to get. And so when you actually just brave it out and try the things that you love in this world, you just, like, your appreciation for whatever it is will skyrocket. And the memories, your appreciation for the memories, I would say, is also just so invaluable, or so priceless. Because you'll always have the memories, you know what I mean? No matter what, after you've created any memory in your life, those memories can never be taken from you, you know? You can go into debt, you can be financially struggling, you can have medical issues in the future, you can have, you know, children to stress out about in the future, you know, a whole life in front of you, whatever life hands you. Nobody will ever take memories from you, which is one of the most beautiful things about creating memories, is the second that they're created, they're there forever. And, you know, that obviously stems an argument. So it's like, what if I accidentally create bad memories? Well, I would say that even if you have bad memories, that still inadvertently, it makes your life bigger. You know what I mean? The more stuff you do, the bigger your life becomes. And if you're only going to live once, you should live a big life, you know? You should lead a Grand Tusk life, which doesn't have to mean being overly successful or rich or loved. It just has to mean that you actually did everything you wanted to do. You don't have to be a successful YouTuber to be a YouTuber. I've never been a successful YouTuber. I've been doing YouTube for over a decade now. Oh, well, I think this June 15th, if I'm not mistaken, is either my 10th or my 11th anniversary of starting YouTuber. I've never been successful, but I've always been for the past decade I've been a YouTuber because I've loved doing YouTube, right? But I've never been a successful one. But that doesn't negate the fact that I did it in my life. That doesn't negate the memories of my life. So that doesn't negate the love that I have for it because I didn't let it negate. You know, I never let it negate the love that I had for it. That's the thing. It's your goal shouldn't be to be rich or famous. Your goal should be to do the things that you love, to do the things that you have a passion for in your heart, to live out your dreams, to have daydreams, and to ponder about things, and to close your eyes and be mentally transported to different places, and then to actually go to those places in real life. And the second you're there, the second you've lived out your dreams, the memories are made, that should be success to you. That should be your success story. Your life should be defined by those moments, you know what I mean? Your life should just be defined by 100 million different dreams that you dreamt and that you lived. So yeah, that's the intro for today's video. That's just what I really wanted to get off my chest is, you know, I think you should find more things that you want to do, and I think you should try doing them. Is the premise. Yeah, we're tied 1-1 in this siege match right now. I'm currently going 0-1 with 1 assist.
Down to 5 seconds.
I didn't really see anybody last round. You know, I'm so rusty because I mean I've played maybe like 3 or 4 matches this season, but never like prolonged because I haven't been able to enjoy this game at all. Really, it's just because I've always had bad teammates. But I feel like when I'm talking about different stuff, it helps me enjoy it a little bit more. When my mind is a little bit preoccupied, I enjoy the motions of going through this game. I think I like Border more than a lot of other maps.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Which is weird because consciously, I would say I don't like Border. But just subconsciously, like realizing it, I think I've enjoyed playing on Border a lot more than I've enjoyed playing on other maps. I typically have better gaming. I feel like I have better gaming experiences on this map. Dude, we need a health operator pretty badly. But we're also switched to attack though, so it's a little bit too late for that. But I wish I would have brought a health operator. Definitely not Goyo. I was not paying any attention really for the. Wait. Okay, I just got TK'd. I guess he saw somebody outside. I didn't see, so that's all good. 4v2 situation. We should win this round. We just have to not peek them. And I feel like we're all peeking. Yeah, 3v2. Let's not peek. Heyo! Outside kill for Thunderbird. Oh, we do have a health operator. Why is Orcs not going to the Thunderbirds? Why didn't I don't know, bro. Starting to get stuffy nosed. I need a drink of my root beer. Come on. Bro, Ying is such a clutch operator, bro. I love Ying so much. Lay down, Thunderbird. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Dude, first of all, hacking. Like, how does she just automatically know? Oh, wow. The orange helmet. Oh, that was rough. Dude, if she would have laid down, I think Ying comes around that corner more into the door frame if she was laying down. Ban, yeah, let's go ahead and ban Mira. So what else has been on my mind lately? But, I will sort of compromise with you guys in this video. One, hold on, let me make sure that the feds aren't outside my house. One dream I've had for a long time was to become a paranormal investigator. However, I'm very, very scared to do it. You know, I'm sort of scared of like a demon following me home, basically. And also the awkwardness of it. I realized the social awkwardness of it because I went out to do it. And I was like, dude, I actually don't want to call out to ghosts in public, but I don't want to go somewhere at night by myself. So it's like trying to find a good private area to do a paranormal investigation in the day was challenging for me. And then I was thinking of like this private park, and then I drove to the park, and there was workers working on the power lines right in front of the park's entrance, so I couldn't pull in, and I felt like that was a sign that I shouldn't do it. So, like, one of my dreams I've had for a long time is to be a paranormal investigator, and that's something I've been putting off just because of anxiety, basically. Which I feel like is fair, you know. Hunting ghosts is a very scary thing. However, you know, I say that to say I gave that whole beginning speech when it also applies to me, but I just feel like it applies to really everybody on this earth, you know what I mean? Yeah, it really, really does apply to everybody. The fact that we could have these dreams, but our dreams are scary to us. Even though they're not nightmares, they're dreams, but it's just anxiety gets in the way a lot of times. So I do understand that, is what I'm trying to say. Oof. Gosh, I'm spotted. Spotted! Spotted, guys. Dude, how did we actually lose that round? That's so stupid. I thought this was the entryway.
Loading mag.
Okay, I mean 3v4, but dude, this other team's honestly just playing a lot better than us. I feel like we were peeking too much on offense. Yeah, we're getting way too risky here. And now I'm the last person remaining. So, not going too well.
Been eliminated.
Oh, I got 2 of them. So we're going 2 and 3 with 2 assists now. We're probably gonna get, you know, obviously we're down 1 to 3. I feel like we could come back. I feel like every round has been pretty close, closer than the score, the game score is letting on. Dude, I just feel like if we lock in a teeny tiny bit harder, this is one of those games that we could come back from. I think. Embarrassing story. So I won $1,000 last Friday at the casino. I won $1,040, and then literally on Monday, I blew through all of it. I blew through every last penny.
You've located a bomb.
Oh, literally. So yeah, I woke up Monday, like right when my money hit my bank account, and I immediately grabbed my phone and I decided to gamble through $500. Oh my god, I forgot I was Finka. I thought I was bucking. I was about to shotgun it. A little bit unfortunate. I should stay alive.
Reload. Activating surge. Reloading ammo.
Dude, we can definitely come back now because one of their teammates left. Yeah, so I woke up and I gambled 550, and then I went to the store and I spent like another 130. I got gas, bought a vape. So that was another. So basically, like I spent 200 at like the store and gas station. And then I spent 65 plus 25, 90 at the movie theater, getting my monthly subscription and my popcorn card. Oh my god, I thought that was a dead person. Dude, come on, bro. I don't want to lose. We're gonna lose. But yeah, so I won $1,000 and then I blew through it on one day. Which sucks because I was telling myself I had to save it for my car because I've been having car problems. And also I'm in $1,700 of tax debt. I owe the IRS $1,700. And also I owe my credit card a lot of money. So I really had to save that money. And I could have spent it on so much better things, obviously, but it kind of sucked. I just, you know, I felt like God gave me a blessing, and I just completely wasted it to the point where I didn't even have gas money, and I had to ask my mom for $10 for gas, which is it was just completely retarded on my end. And yeah, we're about to lose this game. It's Sojo over. "20 seconds, by the way." And he's just roaming around upstairs, peeking every single corner upstairs. This is literally the average Siege teammate. 25 seconds left in the match. He's by himself, wandering around upstairs, peeking around, and then he just runs into OBJ because he has no time. And then he goes back upstairs! Oh my god, bro. Literally the average awareness of a Siege teammate, bro. How, like, what is that significant lack of situational awareness? Like, bro, that was, oh my god. Oh my god. This is why I fucking hate this game, bro. It's like, it's like going down a country road at 25 miles an hour, no trees or anything in front of you, and somehow you're missing the stop sign. You're approaching a stop sign at 25 miles an hour, and somehow you just don't know that there's an intersection there on a country road. Like, that's like that significant of a lack of situational awareness, bro. How is that even possible? Did you guys see what just happened? Did you guys literally see what my teammate just did, bro? Oh my god, bro. Dude. Yeah, we should have won that game for sure. I mean, I didn't do my best because I wasn't paying attention. I went 2-4, bottom of the leaderboard. Oh, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.